I'm going to teach you how to search for books using the Hunt Middle School Library Catalog, also called the PAC. The PAC has a record of every single book that is in the Hunt Library. It includes print resources as well as electronic resources. If you are not sure what book you want to read, but you know that you like dogs, you can just type in dogs, and it will search for every book about dogs that we have available. In this orange oval, you'll see that it says 328, and that means we have 328 resources about dogs. This also includes all of the electronic resources that are available to you through Sora and Overdrive. If you only want to check book resources that are available in the actual Hunt library, you need to narrow your search by clicking on book. Now, notice that this number is a lot smaller at 248. That means that we have 248 physical books about dogs in the Hunt library. If you want to read a story about dogs, a novel, you need to narrow your search further, click collection, and choose fiction. Now this pulls up all the fiction books about dogs. The Hunt library is shelved according to genres. So whatever genre the book is in, that is where it will be located on the shelf. In the catalog, it tells us which genre section it's in by giving us a shelf location. So always pay attention to the shelf location before you look where it is alphabetically, because you have to go to that specific genre first and then check the alphabet. Okay? So this book, A Dog's Way Home, would be in Action and Adventure, PYR. Now notice that these at the top are a little bit different, and they say Special Collection, FBC. And that means that that book is going to be in our book club section. And those are the books in the library where we have multiple copies so that you can read the same books as your friends. So make sure that you double check which shelf it is before you go and look for the book, because you will not be able to find it. Now, if you decide that you would rather read an information book about dogs, you can come back over to where you chose fiction and just click remove. And it will show us, it goes back to all the books. So we need to narrow again, but this time we're going to choose nonfiction. And now our search only has 87 results, and this gives us all of our nonfiction results for books. So the nonfiction books have a number as the call number, and this one is 636.7 OTF. If you're ever not sure of where a book is located, please feel free to ask me or one of the library aides, and we can definitely help you. Now, the other option besides searching for a subject is to search for a book by a specific author. If you know that you like James Patterson books, you can just type in his name and it will pull up all the books by James Patterson. Notice that the first two that show up are electronic resources. That means those books are available on Sora, which used to be called Overdrive. So if you want to read an ebook or you'd like an audiobook, let me know and I can help you download that app. So if we just want to have book resources, we want to click on book, and that narrows it down to all the books that are available in our library. Notice that some are in science fiction, some are in action and adventure, so you need to make sure that you look at the shelf location for those particular books. Now, if you really like a specific title book, you can also search that way. So we'll just type in Harry Potter. And again, these are the ones that come up. Notice that this one says sound recording. That means that this is a book that we have in the Hunt library that is on CD. And it also says book on CD underneath the picture of the book. So if you would like to borrow one of the audiobooks and you have a way to play it, just let me know and I can grab this book for you. It's not on the shelf in the regular library, it's housed in my office. So if you'd like a sound recording, we do have some available, just not a ton. So if we want just the print books, we can click book. And then all of those books that we have in the library are there. Now, if we click on the title, it will show us some more information about the book. Notice that these are checked out, but one is still checked in, so it says checked in, and we can find that one on the shelf. The rest of these are not in the library. So make sure that you pay attention to whether the book says available, or if it's checked out, all the copies are checked out, it will say not available. So this is a quick overview of how to search for books on the online catalog. If you have any questions, please feel free to ask me.